If you're a fan of solo leveling, then you came to the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode. And join us on our nerdy adventure.
It's aura. Yeah, he's the embodiment definition of aura. He is. Don't get me wrong, Kakashi is too, because he's one of the main people aura, but no. So yeah, Jinwoo aura is just it's damn near unbeatable. And I don't mean aura, and let me be honest with you, because I feel like when I say aura, people think aura as in like a stretch or like like a spiritual pressure type aura. Like nah. I don't mean that aura. I mean when you look at somebody, you get the slow track pain in the background. It's like this man got aura. I don't feel scared. I don't feel nothing. I'm just cold. Like that's what I mean by aura. Like I feel cold. Why do I feel cold looking at this guy? That's what I mean by aura. And Jinwoo definitely has it. So, like I said, me personally, I've been done caught up and I know what's going on in past season 2, honestly. But me watching season 2, where he went off there, before I even discuss, how far have y'all even got on like did y'all make it to the newest episode of Soul 11-2 season 2 or what? So I know what to say.
Caught up. I'm 2 episodes behind.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful of those 2 episodes.
No, you don't. I'm not as big on spoilers as everyone else. In fact, I'm gonna watch them when the podcast ends tonight.
No, I'm just one of those people who's very, very respectful.
No, it's my fault. We run a podcast. I had a responsibility to be caught up by the time we got here. I wasn't. So, that's on me.
Nah, bro. Okay. So in season 2 right now, y'all just now getting the glimpse of shit's about to get wicked. Right? Shit's about to get wicked. Y'all saw the S hunter in America got his ass pummeled.
In fact, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Guys, some of the stuff that may get discussed here on the podcast is real for solo leveling may include stuff that is up to the current episode. So if you've not seen the current episode, you might either want to step away for a second, mute yourselves. You definitely don't want to leave because you won't be able to win stuff later. But starting now, and we will let you know when it's good later on. Anyway, continue.
Now you're good. One of my favorite parts of the entire season 4 by far, and I'm kind of happy we're there too on the season 2, because season 2 definitely did a highlighted scene that I loved in the manga when he went after the elves in the A+ dungeon. I finally saw my Icarus fight too when he actually fought Icarus with hand. And honestly, everybody in the world knows, and he even said it out of his own mouth, Jinwoo would have lost against Icarus if he would have used the sword. Because that man fit Jasirii and put the sword down and said, bro, you wanna talk about mamas. Okay. Like that's how I felt when I saw him fight Icarus. But no, season 2, when he went after the elves and then all the A ranks from the Tiger Guild was like he picked all the strong people with him and he left them with the weak C and D and elite. Oh, that felt good. That felt good actually seeing it like spoke out in Japanese, because when I read it, I was like, oh, you ain't shit. But then when I actually watched it, I was like, you ain't shit. Like, it's a different tone of like, you ain't shit. Like, oh, they ain't shit. Oh, you ain't shit, boy. That's how I felt when the A rank was like, I'm an A, because ranks is a big thing in all MMO games, by the way.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what this is. And they're doing how they're supposed to be.
There's a lot of animes like this now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Sword, shout out to Sword Art Online, one of the originals. You feel me? Everybody, yeah. Let's give caps, hey, when they do. But in that, everybody was just like, I'm an A rank, I'm a S rank, I'm a B rank. Meanwhile, the underground E rank, he's damn near like leveling up, but he didn't take the test again. It felt so good just looking at like him being the E rank for a long time and to just get that one person who just talking crazy. Nah. You got the E rank? All right, you stay over there. I just want to stay over here with them because they might need my help. You gonna help the E rank? Get your ass over there too. All right, fuck y'all. Me and my boys gonna go in here and find the boss and kill him. And y'all just survive for a couple hours. We'll be back. This man, whole crew got slaughtered. It felt good to watch it in animation. Man came back, was like, my man came back and said, wait, y'all got food? Y'all got clothes, fire, water? what type of bullshit is this? I said, oh, yes, yes. Bring out the aura. Bring it out, because it actually felt good looking at the animation. And Homeboy just got a vitamin while Sungwoo just fighting the hunter of the entire clan. And dude just came up behind him, just like, fuck you, Sungwoo, I'm gonna sneak attack you. I knew you was coming behind me. All right, bitch, I'm gonna use you to use this guy. I said, he just Pokemon him. Oh, he just Pokemon him so good. Only difference is Pokemon don't kill, they capture. Sungwoo has to stab and kill you and take your soul and use you as the abyss and renamed you, by the way. Like you're a pet, basically, to him. But that was my favorite moment of seeing the entire season by far, because it definitely shows that like every hunter in the entire world, even the I forgot the fire hunter, the S were the best of the best. Like everybody just now like having their radar, like knowing who this man is. Like, wait a minute, I see you from this dungeon, you already survived this dungeon and all this stuff. It's finally great to see everybody in animation. By the way, in animation, when everybody's just like, wait a minute. Nah, this man being reawakened. Hold on. Nah, how you get out of here to me? Nigga, a red gate? You survive a red gate? Nah, you being reawakened, homie. What's going on here? Everybody love this man. And I enjoy every bit of it. And there's so much other things that's going on into the second season. Like I said, I'm being very careful, even though I know he told me to be careful, but I'm just being very careful how I'm describing some things. But dude, like I loved it. I loved it. And now we on a journey of getting his mom back to life now. Oh, man, all right, yeah, we cooking right now. But we ain't there to the part where y'all gonna be like, holy shit, because y'all not really at a holy shit part. Y'all really at the part just like, I expect this to happen to Sung Jinwoo. Y'all ain't see shit yet, but I'm gonna shut up and let y'all discuss. Because I'm there. It's wicked.
It always seems like these, because like I said, there's a lot of anime out there that kind of do the whole, they're in the world of like this MMO.
And some of them, and most of them are damn near brought it to the point of too many like using females as like one of the, as in video games, put the females with less clothing and stuff in MMOs and on anime. Anime
this is different, because
it's not about that at all. It's all strictly about how strong you are.
Although,
what's up?
Jinwoo got them bitches.
That's not his fault, though. That's not his fault. His body just transformed. He mind his business.
And they looking.
And they just like, wait a minute. Even the nurses walked up out the real. Did y'all see his body after a week? That's what his body looked after a week. Oh my gosh. And I'm just sitting in the background.
You're a professional. I'm pretty sure you should not be talking that way about your patients.
Like, yeah, that's what I said. She admittedly was like, can I please have your number, with the head down, bowing and everything. I said, wow. Talk about aura.
Dang,
talk about aura.
I just want to know if he got a good personality. Like, what's going on?
Man, his personality is so dull, it's ridiculous. They just like his bod. They like his bod.
So far, go up a little bit. Shawty knew what she was doing. She felt that aura. He was like, nah, they gonna die, come back. Like, how y'all alive?
Bro.
Reawakening is a thing. Jinwoo said he got to catch them all.
The
rename would be having me weak.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm telling you, when he be renaming them, for real, like, it's actually a base of MMO thing. Like, when you capture something, it's like, hey, you want to keep it as the same name, or do you want to name it? Pokemon, I'm telling you. That's what you do over there. You capture. Ask Jasirii. He plays it all the time. He plays it all the time. I'm not a Pokemon master. That's him.
I'm saying, you got this whole, like I said, this the whole story, which has been done in anime before, which is fine, where you got the one where it's like, this person, you're supposed to be the weakest because your thing says you're supposed to be the weakest, and then somehow they end up becoming the strongest.
Yeah, but it's not the regular way of how. Well, there is a thing called reawakening. It happened in there before because they would never brought it up in the first place. We were like, wait, you've been reawakened. So obviously somebody else been a reawakened in there before.
Right.
So it's like, it's just basically one of those things. So it's just like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, so you're this strong, huh? How about just have you in my guild? I pay you this much money or going on and stuff like that. And Jinwoo's so smart. He's like, I don't want to join none of you people. Like, how Have y'all heard of an indie contract? Hey, I ain't joining none of you weaklings.
But that's why I'm saying, you know.
But he had to definitely go to dungeons and basically level up. The whole point of it is to level up. So shit.
That's why I always say, what your number or what your rank is supposed to matter.
Yeah, in MMO, absolutely. In that world, oh, absolutely.
Like I think about, you know, another anime that I've seen, you know, like Claymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where their whole thing was ranks and stuff. You know, Claire being a 47, which is the lowest that you could be, and it was the same thing. Everybody always went there. It's like, that's that lower rank. You're just gonna slow us down. Little did they know that they didn't know that she had a power inside of her from the strongest person that there's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or we can go to, or we could say this to another MMO. Like, it's technically that if y'all really pay attention to it. Is around to pick up a girl in a dungeon. And yeah, I know. I said it. I sure did said it. Is around to pick up a girl in the dungeon. Yes, I said it. But when y'all looked at it, it's like, yeah, that's kind of basically the same thing in MMO. But the thing is, he had to do missions to get stronger. But the biggest thing about his blood is like, y'all know it's about Greek and God mythology and stuff. It turns into like the main character is Zeus' son. So you just like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like Hercules. Wait a minute. Wait, 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 who's your father? Zeus. That makes so much sense why you can just lift up a damn rock. Like, you know, things like that. It's just different. It's like, wait, you got this much power. But man, I think another thing is solo leveling too. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of people fail to realize too, and we're getting to there. It's when the guild masters are finally starting to throw hands. Ooh. And it was so great about solo leveling. Oh my God. Everybody is so based of Japan and Korea. No, we got America too. Oh God. Oh my God. It's like, it's so good. It's kind of like, like My Hero Academia. You got the Japanese heroes. They're number one over there. Heroes. And then you got the American heroes, but the number one of all time hero is in Japan. Y'all know how that shit work, right? You know how that shit work. It's like basketball. We were the number one team here, but when we go play in the Olympics, it's a different story. So it's like, yeah, it's like that going on. But the only difference is when you see these two Titan clash. Oh my God. It's just beautiful. It's really, especially when you see the Tiger Guild. My thing about the Tiger Guild is in the manga his hair is white, but they made this man had his hair turned with the orange, and then when he get mad, he turned into white hair. So it's like, okay, I see, but they put a little bit more flavor into it. They want to look too plain so we can understand his power system more. Because I ain't gonna lie, that power Tiger, the main one of Tiger Guild was. Fun fact, I think I'm gonna say this right now. I think he's the weakest out of all of them. To be honest with you, I'm really saying, even though y'all know how they be in the guilds, though sometimes they be like, oh yeah, this is the strongest or second the strongest or third, those type of numbers. But when you really pay attention to them, you be like, y'all Slick really the weakest compared to out of everybody. And that's how I feel about the Tiger Guild. That's how I feel about the Tiger Guild, because they really don't have that many S ranks, and meanwhile, the number one got like 4 or 5 S ranked people on this team, cheating bastard. But then there's a double S, so it's like, oh shit, they already displayed that in the season, so it's like, all right, cool. So we're getting more of Mr. Sung Jinwoo and his murderous instincts, because people kind of forget what's going on. He is a murderer at the end of the day. Like people kind of forget about that too. Like he is.
All, it would not surprise me if he ended up being the villain.
I mean, but the main thing about the show is what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon. They use that term way too many times. Way too many times.
Said, and anyone that might read mangas and stuff and may be ahead and know the answers to this stuff, do not say anything. I'm just saying I would not be surprised if he ends up becoming the villain before this story is over.
I say I won't be surprised if we get to the pinnacle point of the entire thing, and the whole world is just basically gone. I won't be surprised.
I just like this.
I won't be surprised.
Moment, where your boy, when he wanted him to do those 19 dungeons with him,
mm-hmm.
and at first he's like, I really don't need this money.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's nice, and there was a time where I would have taken this, but what I can do now, this is nothing. You know what? I'm out. And the fact that this man is pretty much like, if you join me, I keep your secret. Pretty much luring to, if you don't join me, I'm gonna tell somebody.
Yeah. But then he switches around to be like,
the
go
man
ahead.
Turns around and looked at him.
And yeah, say it. Yeah, go ahead. Come on. Yeah, I want you to. And watch you get plucked in the back of your head.
Like, yeah, no, you won't. Like no, you won't.
Like, bro, the biggest one, I'm gonna keep bringing this one of the agency and the Tiger Girl trying to run up on him because he was on the money. You know, like the recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got those good recruiters who know who's like a really good player in the basketball team. So you want to recruit into the team and stuff like that. That's how he was to Jinwoo, because he was like, I know something different about you, because he'd been doing his research and been paying attention. So he was like, all right, cool. Let me have a dinner with them in the table. You want to talk about aura? My man came up to him and sat down at the table. He said, so what do you know about me? And you only can say select a few words. And he told him a little bit. He was like, okay, so you want to make a deal? What do you want? And then he told him what he wanted as a deal, like, how much you join my guild and stuff like that. He's like, nah, that ain't gonna work with me, because I just want to be solo contract. So what do I gotta do to have you associated with the Tiger Guild? What you gotta do? Okay. And you want some of our dungeons, right? Okay. I got 1, 2. I could give you 10 dungeons. About like 300, 400. Wait, what? What did you just say? Yeah, they said 300. They said 300, 400. That's all I really asked for. You know what I'm saying? If you want these 10 dungeons. What? And as soon as he got the money, the man got conned, because at the end of it, they said, why would you give him a dungeon that's in our area? That man said, I just got caught. I said, you want to talk about aura? And when he left, it was invisible. Used his invisible move and said, if you tell somebody that I was here. By the way, use his potion to heal you up right there, though, too. Little cocoa butter. And you want to talk about aura? Oh, my God.
When he realized how strong he could actually get when he even got that invisible power in the first place. Because it's like, oh, so basically I can just take anybody's powers.
Oh, yeah. Now, you know he was real when he did the Goku warm-up. You know the Goku warm-up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the happened in Super. Yeah. They did it. When I saw that, I was like, oh. Shout out to them for shouting up to the GOAT. But yeah. Nah. The man's aura, solo leveling is definitely in the right direction. And when they new episode dropped, Crunchyroll shut down.
You know it's a big deal if it shuts down when an episode drops.
The last time something like that happened was Gear 5 was here.
Mm-hmm. Shut it down for like almost the whole day.
And then what? Cocoa butter got me wheezing. I'm serious. That's what he did. The potion that he had was like cocoa butter, so he put it on his cut and it healed up quickly. That's what he did. That's literally what he did. For black people, it's cocoa butter. Cocoa butter make our skin look nice. And if you're Jamaican, it's a different story, because you know they got their special ingredient. So.
And with that being said, our Jamaican brother, how are you liking solo leveling right now?
It's great. Y'all pretty much covered everything. It's going like, yeah.
It's going,
like, yeah. He's like, I can't even add anything because y'all covered all of it.
Oh, there's more to be added. There's more to be
added.